Welcome back to Bold Life and Leather. Live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Today we have a dark niche fragrance that has leather in it. And unfortunately I was fooled by Fragrantica because on Fragrantica it says that it's a leather fragrance. And on the chart it shows that the dominant note is leather. But it's not. But it's good that I bought a sample from a boutique here in Copenhagen, actually, specialized in niche perfumery. It's called Crime Passionnel, and the only reason I'm telling you the name of it is because it sends the samples that you buy in a beautiful little evidence bag like this. Look at that. And you feel like you work for the FBI. You see, it says evidence, submitting agency, chain of custody, and all that. Look at that. It's like an evidence bag because they like crime. But again, I'm not sponsored by anybody, never was, never will be. That's why I give you my honest reviews, non-biased, honest, objective reviews, so you know exactly where to spend your hard-earned money, especially in this economy. But I had to buy these. The samples were not cheap. I got two samples from the same house. It's called BeauFort London. It's a niche house known for dark fragrances. And I got Coeur de Noir and Iron Duke. So we'll leave the Iron Duke for next time. But we got Coeur de Noir here. So let's check it out. See, BeauFort London. It's not zooming. I don't know why it ain't zooming, but it's called BeauFort London. It's a niche brand, British brand. There it is. BeauFort London, Coeur de Noir, Crime Passionnel. That's the niche boutique. But this brand is known for their niche dark fragrances. And you know me, anything that's dark is something that we like. Lovers of leather fragrances, especially if it's niche. Now this is a niche house, BeauFort London. They all come in 50 ml sizes, and they have like black bottles with a black cap. This one is Coeur de Noir, which means black, heart of black. Not black heart, heart of black in French. Okay, the funny thing, if you go to Fragrantica, before we start talking about this scent profile, let me just turn up the brightness here. If you go to Fragrantica, this is how it look like, the bottle. Okay. If you see at the notes, the main note, it tells you that it's leather. Okay. And if you read down below, it says Coeur de Noir by BeauFort London is a leather fragrance for men and women, but for men and women, but it's not. But I'll read to you from the official website. This is the official website, Coeur de Noir, BeauFort London for Coeur de Noir. Let me just read to you how this fragrance was inspired, because this house, they like to, each fragrance has a story. They like storytelling. So each fragrance has a story associated with it. Let me just read to you a little bit what it is. Coeur de Noir, Eau de Parfum, inspired by the relationship between the sea and the art it has inspired. Pen and ink drawings of yachts, libraries of nautical fiction, and tattoos are all referenced here in this enveloping dark fragrance. Accords of black ink dominate, and sure they do, and I'll tell you more about that later. Spiced rum, papers lost and found, the familiar dry accords of leather-bound books, balanced with warm, enigmatic notes of vanilla pipe tobacco. Very interesting. All finally based around the dark heart of birch tar and labdanum. The perfumer is Julie Dunkley, and they have a chart actually here. They have a chart of the notes. Which one? You can see the chart. Okay, so it shows you which and the strength of the notes. And this is the official website, of course, because I don't trust Fragrantica no more. So in the top we have bergamot, lemon, black pepper, rum, and ginger. In the heart we have leather, suede, lavender, dry woods, paper, and vanilla. And in the base we have cedarwood, incense, tobacco, birch tar, and lamdamen. And if you look at the strength, the heart notes are supposed to be the strongest, according to the chart right here. All right. Coeur de Noir, and this is how the bottle look like. All their bottles come in this design. Okay. So it's pretty nice. I mean, the whole storytelling and the whole shebang, you know. But let me tell you about the most important thing we have here, which is the scent profile. Okay, so let's check it out. Coeur de Noir. I tried it already, and that's why when I read the ink, I was like, yeah, ink. It's so ink. And I don't even want to spray too much. I'll tell you exactly why. Straight off the top. The problem here is the ginger and the ink accord. With the tobacco and the type of tobacco used, it smells like dust. Oof. Even on Fragrantica, let me just tell you, because Fragrantica, they have a description from a previous release, not release, from a previous press release from the company, because this was released in 2015, so it's an old fragrance. And Fragrantica says, a dark heart softly beats in dusty, darkened rooms. Its pulse increasing, ink is creeping, tributaries drawn across the page. Forgotten tongues whisper, keep him pushing, keep searching, it's closer than you think. BeauFort London. Okay, so even here it says BeauFort London founder Leo Crabtree uses his grandfather's pen drawings of luxury yachts, his father's library of nautical fiction, and his own tattoos as reference. The funny thing, when I sprayed it on, I haven't even read anything about the description. I read the notes, of course, but not the description. And I was like, it's so dusty. And then I was like, here it says, dusty library. Okay, dusty darkened rooms. As dark heart softly beats in dusty darkened rooms. The problem with this one, fellas, it's too dusty. It gives you that dusty, sharp, almost cloying smell, you know? It's very sharp. It's almost acidic, kind of like, it smells like dust. And honestly, like when you spray this on, honestly, and you take a whiff, you'll be like, oh no, I don't want it, because it's too dusty. Like, I don't understand who would want to smell like dust. It's extremely dusty, you know? Is extremely dusty and too sharp with the ginger accord and the ink accord. They overdid it. It's too much. I'm sorry, but it's too much. It makes it repulsive. Okay? Ugh. It's very sharp. I mean, it's a dark fragrance. It's a niche dark fragrance, but it's too dusty and too sharp. Okay? And then you get that smokiness from the birch tar. Also overdone, and the leather is buried deep down below somewhere, you know. If the leather was more prominent, I think the leather here is more like suede. If it was more prominent, it would hold everything and balance it out, but it's not, you know. That's why I'm disappointed that it's not a leather fragrance, as Fragrantica claims. That's why, guys, never trust Fragrantica. There's a lot of wrong information there. It's too dusty. Okay, I appreciate that it's a niche fragrance, and it's a very bold, actually one. It's a very bold niche fragrance, but the scent profile is too dusty. It's almost cloying, you know. is almost choking you with that dust. The ginger and the Inca cord is like too much, you know? Like, who would want to smell like an old dusty library? Because that's what it smells like, an old dusty library, okay? With leather-bound books. I mean, I wish it had more leather, but it would have held everything together, man, and bring, you know, the best, but nope. It's like, honestly, I'm sorry, but it's almost repulsive, you know? It's too sharp, too dusty, too cloying, it's too much. So, I'm happy that I only bought the sample, not the full bottle. This was for like 12 euros, okay? Because it's handmade by the boutique that I mentioned. But oh my God, it's so dark and too dusty and cloying, you know? It's like who would want to smell like that? I don't get it, you know? Like, you want to smell like an old dusty library? It's like, if that's your main goal, then go ahead. But I don't want to smell like that. You know, oh, too harsh, too harsh. The ginger is too harsh. The Inca cord is like too acidic and repulsive and dusty. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry, but this ain't doing it. You know, it's too harsh, too dusty. Like, it really smells like dust. It really does smell like dust. You know. So again, this is Coeur de Noir by BeauFort London. A niche dark fragrance, but it's not a leather fragrance, unfortunately, as the Fragrantica claims. The leather cord here is extremely shy and buried deep down below. Okay. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly, because this is too dusty, it's too sharp, it's almost cloying, you know. No. Like, I would... Usually, if you like a fragrance, or even if it's average fragrance, you'll be like sniffing it, you know, coming back to it, you know. But this one is like, no, stay away from me, you know. It's that sharp and glowing, you know, and dusty. It's Coeur de Noir. I was really excited about it, actually, because it's hyped up to be such a dark fragrance from such a dark house. And I have a special relationship with England because that's where I finished my master's in computer science at Birmingham University, and I lived there for 5 years and I worked there also. So, you know, I have a special relationship with England, but this British house is not doing it for me at all. At least with the Coeur de Noir. We'll try the Iron Duke. Hopefully, it'll be something better. But Coeur de Noir, I'm sorry, but it ain't doing it. I was intrigued also by the name, you know, Heart of Black, and I like darkness and all that, you know, but this is not it at all. So there you have it, folks. Coeur de Noir. Coeur de Noir by BeauFort London. Okay. A very sharp ink ginger accord ruins the whole fragrance, unfortunately. And the type of tobacco used is too harsh. Also, this smokiness, everything becomes too harsh, unfortunately, with the Inca cord. The Inca cord is overblown here with the ginger, and it ruins everything else. It even mutes all the other notes, unfortunately. So there you have it, folks. Live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Be happy, healthy. We got some sunshine today in Denmark. It's almost Christmas. Today is December 20th, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Hopefully it'll be a blessed season for all of us. I love the holiday season, you know, with all the lights, you know, the whole atmosphere. I just love it. Can't get enough of it. You know, you walk on the streets, you see the Christmas lights, you see everything, the decorations, so beautiful. So stay healthy, happy, enjoy the little things in life, because the little things in life give you the greatest pleasure. Be happy that you're alive, be grateful that you're alive. No, not this one. Be grateful that you're alive. And every day above ground is a good day. So be happy and repeat after me. I love being alive. Peace out. See you in the next one, fellas. Peace out.